What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I think when we talk about cryptocurrency across the board, the number one question that I get on my channel is like, when are we going to see the next bull run? Are we going to see that this year? Are we going to see it next year? Will it take until 2024, 2025 for the next bull run to happen? And so many different experts have different opinions saying that 2023 may be amazing. Other experts, or a lot of experts, will say 2023 is not going to happen, and we're going to see it kind of consolidate. I'll tell you what, we haven't seen things consolidate this long in quite some time. So it's definitely interesting to me that a lot of analysts will think that we're going to consolidate for a while. I believe that we may see mini bull runs, to where in the grand scheme of things, it does look like a long consolidation compared to how big the growth will be on the next bull run. But we're all waiting for that next bull run to happen. So when is that going to happen? What I'm going to do is go through the market with you. I'm not going to be able to tell you exactly when it's going to happen. I'm going to be upfront with you guys. No one knows when it's going to happen. If anybody tells you when it will happen, they're lying to you. You even have experts that have multiple articles saying why a bull run will happen at the end of 2022, will happen in the beginning of 2023, at the end of 2023, beginning of 2024. They have everything to cover their bases. They're doing that Motley Fool approach, where Motley Fool will tell you, hey, this cryptocurrency is going to run in this year, and then they'll have another article that'll say 5 reasons why that same cryptocurrency will die the next year. And it's insane to me that they will have multiple things, and then they will only highlight whatever is happening within that article. See, I predicted this 3 months ago. Yeah, you predicted it, but you also had 7 articles arguing the opposite, right? So anyways, no one can tell you exactly what the crypto market is going to do, and don't think that I'm going to tell you exactly where this market is going to go. And if you expect that, I'm sorry. Hopefully you can listen up and see, what I am thinking here, and go through a little bit of detail here, as well as going through the market. So guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel quite a bit. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, feel free to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K. Also, I have a Patreon link down below that you can also follow and, check out and do whatever you want to over there. But like I said, crypto market is just extremely interesting, because we can look at the stock market and we may be able to predict a little bit on what the stock market is going to do based on inflation, based on a lot of other information, a lot of other factors, actually. But when it comes to the crypto market for a long time moved, kind of inversely with the stock market. We saw the stock market run one way, it would go up, and we would see the crypto market that's going the opposite way, right? We would see the stock market completely plummet, and we would see a lot of things get hit hard, and Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all these other plays were running. Reason being that you can bring to a simple explanation is obviously running through businesses. If the economy is struggling, it doesn't mean that crypto will obviously struggle. People hold on to crypto for a lot longer. They stake crypto for a lot longer. They're holding it, and they have like a 21-day waiting period, 90-day waiting period, all of these other things that are factoring into it, as well as not having an underlying business and not having financials to really base your success off of, right? You have investors that are investing into it purely for the use case of future potential, as well as just getting gains, right? So anyways, let's talk about the crypto market, where it is. So currently, the crypto market is down about 1%. So we're not seeing a crazy movement. We have seen recently that it passed or dropped below that $900 billion market cap mark. It was at like $870 billion or something like that. We saw Bitcoin that was down low. We saw Ethereum that was down low. We saw a lot of positions that were at a lower point. Surprisingly, Terra Luna Classic was not, because of all of the different information and news that was circling around Terra Luna Classic and hype and speculation and all of that stuff. But when it comes to the top 100 cryptocurrencies, you can say that maybe 98 or 99 were down. Let's say 98, because Quant was making quite a bit of a move. Now it's actually down a little bit from the last couple of days, but from the last maybe 2 weeks or so, it's still up quite a bit. Anyways, The crypto market is at $924 billion. We also are seeing the domination of or dominance of Bitcoin decrease a little bit, right? We're seeing it at 39.84%. Obviously taken up a little bit by Ethereum. We're seeing Ethereum at 1,298. I will go through a review there because I have made investments into there. Bitcoin's at $19,192. That's down about 0.2%. We're seeing BNB that's up a slight bit, is almost up 1% at $272. XRP is at 45 cents. Cardano is at 35 cents, almost 36 cents. Solana $29. You see Polygon that is at or close to that 90-cent mark, which is definitely interesting. This was, I believe, around 70 cents not too long ago, so it definitely is a better pickup. And seeing this at a way higher point than where it is now definitely shows me that it is a better pickup. Shiba Inu at a low price as well. But yeah, I mean, you're seeing everything that's kind of making some moves, whether they're down a slight bit or down quite a bit, like FTX token down about 2.5%. But you see Quant here now down 8% after the increase that it has had up to $225 or so, or $226. But anyways, as you see with the markets, it's not looking great, but some things are looking okay, right? It's fluctuating. We're seeing kind of consolidation like a lot of experts predict. But with inflation, with all these announcements that are going on, with businesses that may be struggling and some businesses that are thriving, you may see, the markets really suffer quite a bit. We're going through a recession, right? And I'll put it in quotes because I don't really know how to fully classify this because it's dropped quite a bit, but people aren't struggling as much as, the last actual recession that we went through, right? So anyways, the crypto market, again, down a slight bit. You're seeing some things that are up. Now, what's going on with the prediction? So I went through a couple of articles just to see some previous predictions, but here we had analysts are predicting a strong bull run for the second half of 2022 based on trading data. This is due to the fact that a critical sign or a crucial sign that turned green during prior Bitcoin rallies has been slowly turning green right now. So this is, I don't know if it's wrong because technically we're still not at full completion of 2022. We still have the holiday season, which a lot of times we see some sort of a run during holiday season. And if we don't, we typically see a run afterwards with that New Year's resolution where a lot of people are investing. It's more, in my opinion, this is more on like a what people want to get into standpoint, what investors are thinking rather than businesses and big money are thinking. It's what investors are looking to do, retail investors, even some big money investors, some whales into this as well. But they predict, that we could see if we scroll down here, right? We know that the bull run is on the horizon, whether it takes place this year or next year. Then following the next halving at 2024 or in 2024, we should be in for an impressive ride. So they're thinking, obviously covering their basis, saying it could happen this year, it could happen next year, it could happen in 2024. 2024, we should be in for a pretty decent sized ride. That's where a lot of people's heads are at. I've heard 2024 quite a bit. I still think that we may see mini bull runs in between. It won't be a massive bull run, but depending on what happens during that time, right? If we have major changes to the crypto market, right? Not just worrying about Bitcoin halving, not just worrying about that. We're worried about major changes to Ethereum, major changes to the top 10 cryptocurrencies and how people see cryptocurrency as a whole. Things could get pretty insane in the next year. So I'm thinking that 2023 could be really big. Now, I said this about 2022, where I thought the beginning of 2022 or second quarter of 2022 would be really interesting, not knowing that we would see, I obviously thinking that we would see record high inflation, but not to this level and to this extent. Because of all of the money that was printed out and everything there. So do I have a prediction whether we're going to see it in 2023 2022 or 2023 or 2024. I'm leaning more towards 2023. I don't really expect anything over the end of this holiday season. Now, if we do see a mini bull run, that would be amazing. But I do expect something, in that New Year's resolution stage of investing where everybody's like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and invest. And that's what I want to get into. That's where what I want to do with my life. If I fail, then I fail, but I want to make sure that I at least give it an effort type of thing. Kind of that same mindset where people do with gym memberships, right? They start their gym memberships up in the beginning of the year, maybe second quarter of the year. And then, it may fall out the window, but 1%, 10% may stick to it. So anyways, my prediction would be 2023. I would push for a second quarter. That's where I like to lean. But we'll have to see. We know that 2024 will probably be more of an impact. Let's see how much of an impact Bitcoin has at that time, because we know a lot of things are taking over a little bit. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you guys check out some of those links down below. It does help out the channel. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.